You go to, I wanna know. How do you do it, that thing you do? Follow you blindly, I'll be your fool. Where do you go to, where do you go? Where do you go to, I wanna know.
Hi, Cynthia. Hi.
Hi.
We're super early, but I want the insight. You know what I mean? Like I want the scoop. Okay, so hi everyone. Welcome to All About the Joy. We're super early, but Cynthia and I are gonna have a little conversation before I guess
Yes,
shows up. Okay.
because I am live from Mexico.
Okay, but tell people why you're there. I mean, I know why you're there, but
So I am here for one of my younger brother's wedding, and oh my God, it is absolutely beautiful. The wedding was beautiful.
where in Mexico are you though? So people know.
We are in Cancun, so we're in Costa Mujeres.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's an all-inclusive resort. The resort is stunning. It's beautiful. Um, so
What's
a
the
few
resort?
little.
Do you know the name of the resort?
It's called Majestic Elegance,
Okay,
Costa
good. Let's give
Mujeres.
them some props if it's beautiful and
Yeah,
brilliant.
it's almost every day there's been a wedding here, and it's just stunning. Like we were able to see all the different types of weddings that they do. Like if you want on the beach, or if you want it like kind of secluded, or if you, yeah, it's been beautiful. It's
Let me just take
beautiful.
note in case when I get married. Let me
Yes.
just write that down. Hold on one second. Okay, so I got it.
Yes, yes, yes. Um, yeah, I mean, it's very like the hotel, the resort itself is kind of secluded, so it's like you're not like really on a main strip. It's secluded, but it's beautiful. It's
Wow.
like you feel safe here. You know what I mean? Like, um, the staff has been really nice. We had a few little hiccups here and there.
Hi, Melanie. Happy
Hi,
Valentine's Day. Hi, Melanie.
Happy
We're a little
Valentine's
early. So nice to
Day.
see you. Go ahead, Cynthia. Sorry.
We had a few little hiccups with our butlers because, the wedding, everyone part of the wedding, they have a butler for their room.
Right.
So there were a few little hiccups here and there, but we got it fixed and stuff like that. But we are just having like the best time. Like,
Okay. Can we just talk about the groom though? Because yesterday
yes, yes.
during our private lounge stream, you stopped in to say hi really quick and you gave us an update that something horrible had happened. So why don't you
Yes.
tell everyone what happened? And then, because I want to hear, I
So,
mean, clearly I know he's okay, but this was
yes,
horrible.
yes. Everyone is great. So everyone's here. No one's in the hospital anymore. Everyone's good. So let me tell you, this wedding is definitely a wedding to remember. So the day of the wedding, everything, was perfect. Everybody's partying, stuff like that. The next day, we all decided to go to the bridal suite and hang out with the couple because they had a little walkout pool and everything at the bar and everything.
Of
So we're
course.
all we're all hanging out there, and then all of a sudden, one of the infinity pools further down was having like this bubbles party where they had bubbles all in the pool and everything like that.
Okay.
So we were like, oh, let's all walk down there. So as we're walking, my brother, who has like, he has some
Wait,
varicose veins,
who's the groom? We have
who
to say
is
he's
the
the
groom.
groom. Okay, her
Yes,
brother who's the groom. Go ahead.
yes. He had a really bad varicose vein on his leg, and he actually nipped it on the stage
God.
by the pool,
Oh
and
my
he didn't
God.
realize it. And it
Oh my
it
God.
sounds it, it sounded and looked like a horror movie because there was blood splattered like on the side of the stage.
Oh my
It
God.
was it was all over my legs, and none of us knew. None of us knew. A lady behind me was like, excuse me, ma'am, you have blood all over you. I looked down and I thought I cut myself, and I was like, oh my God, what happened?
Oh,
And
he
I looked
didn't even
over.
know what had happened?
He didn't even feel it. He didn't know. And then he saw the blood and he looked down, and it was him. He had hit an artery. His vein was
Oh
like close to
no,
the
that's
artery.
that's just
Yes.
wrong.
So
Mhm,
so it was
mhm.
really bad, and it was gushing, it was really bad. So one of my sisters who was a medical assistant, she
Okay,
like,
wait. Let's back up.
yeah.
Is this after the wedding or is this?
This is after. This is the
Oh
day
my
after.
Lord. Okay, just to keep it in. Okay, so he's already married. You're all hanging out. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
Lord.
my sister, who's a medical assistant, is there helping the lifeguard, telling them, how to do it, how to wrap it up. And so they took him. There's a little clinic here at the hotel. So they took him over to the doctor, and the doctor wanted to see it to see if they had to take him to the hospital. And the minute they took off the gauze, it was like blood.
Oh no.
He's like, "Yep, let's get the ambulance. Let's go."
Oh
So
man.
they took him to the hospital, of course, and we're all like, "Oh my God, he's in a Mexican hospital! Like, God, please watch over him."
Mexican
Um,
hospital. Let's give a shout out because they did a
yes,
good job. Okay,
they
let's
did do
stop.
it.
Let's not feed into the stereotype. But I know what you're saying because I asked the
Yeah.
question yesterday. But you know what I mean. We
But
have
they
a
did what they
bad
had to
idea.
do.
They were
Yes,
brilliant. Go ahead. Of
they
course they
did.
would be.
Yes. So, he was there for a few hours. He didn't get back to the hotel till about a little after 8 o'clock at night, but everything is good. He's good today. He stayed in his room. So all of us were in his room just cheering him
Right.
up and stuff like that. But he's good. Right now they're downstairs in the home Mexican celebration, having tacos, burritos,
And he might
tequila.
stop by later on the show. He might
He
stop by to
might.
say hi. Right.
Yeah. So
What's his name? I don't know his name. I
his
know.
name is Victor.
And
So
so I
actually,
go
This
ahead.
is the brother that I told you who is the coach for the
Oh,
Everett
that's
High
right.
School.
That's right. He's
It's
the football coach.
yes, for
So
Everett
here's the
High.
thing. So
So
people who might Cynthia is my cousin, but this is her brother on her father's side that she just
yes.
recently met, right? Because you just like
Oh no,
this.
we've known each other for years,
No,
but
no, no. But I
we
mean, you met.
reconnected.
Right. But your father is the reason why you and I have such an interesting story is because it's very similar, right? We
Yes.
both didn't know our fathers for a long time. I still don't know who my father is. You knew who your father was when, and you met them when.
I
I
met
mean, is
him when
this
I
too
was about
personal? You don't have to
no,
talk.
no,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
fine. I met him probably about I was 5 or 6,
Right.
and we were living on Forbes Street. That's when I met him,
So you
and
met your
then
you met your father when you were that young.
yeah,
So
I
when your
did.
mama died, when Olga, my cousin, actually, I know. Okay, we are a family bush. Just don't get it.
Yes,
It's
it's
so
not a tree, it's a
complicated.
bush.
Right. Okay. Let's just call her my aunt. Let's just like my aunt. She's not, but she was my aunt. Because Cynthia's actually my second cousin. Is that right? You're
Yeah,
right.
yep.
But we grew up knowing that she was my cousin and her mother was my aunt, but her mother's actually my cousin. It's I know, right? It's like, it is what it is. Okay. So you met your father when you were 5 or 6. I
hmm
didn't really hang out with you that much back then because we are like we're how I mean, we don't need to share too much, but we're like 10 years apart.
Yeah,
At,
yeah,
at least, right? At least.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna go with 10 years. That's enough. So Cynthia's sisters, Diana and Audra, are actually my peers. They're actually my
hmm
peers. We're the same age.
Yes.
So you and I have a very similar story that when our moms died, we were both 12 years old, even though it was different
Mm.
decades.
Yeah.
And the reason why you and I connected, which is kind of cool, is because we found some weird camaraderie in how we were kind of um, on our
Raised
own at
and
12. What?
yeah, and how we were raised, and then the situations we went through were kind of similar.
Very, very similar, like a lot of similarities in like being 12 and having to
Yeah.
do some things on your own. I didn't real so when did you reconnect with your biological father? Oh, sorry. Rick, wait. Before you start, let's get Rick. Rick is here. Hey Rick, how you doing? How
Hey,
are you?
Rick.
Hello.
We're in the middle of a story, the family bush. So if you could just hang on a minute, but we're so glad you're here. We're gonna
I
touch
was
base with you in
listening.
a second. We're gonna go. Okay, Cynthia.
I
So
heard.
okay, cool.
Okay.
So Cynthia, so biologically, okay, so
hmm
when after 5 or 6, after your mom died, because I know you didn't really know him during that time, because I never met your
Yeah.
father.
So after my mom died, he tried contacting me like a few months to a year afterwards.
But tell everyone
When
how old you are when your mother died, because that matters.
yeah, I was 12.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
12.
Mhm.
Um, and he tried to reconnect with me, but at the time I didn't really have a relationship with him.
Mhm.
So it wasn't until I was about 18, turning 19. So right before I met Juan was when I reconnected with my father, my biological father, and all my siblings.
Right.
So
On
this is
that
over
side of
20
the
years ago.
family. On that side.
On my father's side, yeah,
Right.
which is where here
How
now.
we're here now, right?
Yes. So yeah, so there's 9 of us on my father's side.
Are you
And
serious?
I'm the second oldest. Yeah. So there's 9 of us.
Really? I didn't know that.
And let me tell you about a family bush, okay? Because we are all so close in age. The youngest one, I believe, is 34.
Oh my
And the
God.
oldest one, I think, is 53. So we are all close in age, like one right after the other. So yeah.
I'm just, what? I ain't gonna make no judgments, but my head's going. Like,
We listen and we don't judge.
yeah. Here's the funny part, right? Like in my head, I always thought like if I had ever met my father, it would be that kind of drama too. Like so
Yeah.
in like some weird way, there's a half of me that's like, I'm glad I never met him. I hope he's dead. That's what I've always said. You know what I mean? And then there's the other part of me that's like, but I wonder, because you have this you're at the wedding of your brother, and it's like I'm envious and so happy for you. You know what I mean? Like I'm jealous in a good way, but it's kind of beautiful in a way, right? So he's doing well. His leg is fine. The wedding was beautiful, and so
stunning.
what's going on right now? I know you're not at a party you're supposed to be at to be here tonight.
Yeah, so today was Mexican celebration night.
Yeah.
So the whole like center court, they have it all set up with like mountains and mountains of authentic Mexican food, and it is amazing. Let me tell you, amazing. Let me tell you, Carmen, I had enough tacos for me, you, and Andrea.
Oh my God.
I had every type of taco, tostada, burrito, fajita, everything.
Oh, wait a minute. So I'm not avoiding you. I'm seeing that. I don't know who just tried to log on, but I think it was Mario and Alma. I could be wrong. Sorry, I don't know. They just logged off, so I hope they log back in. So you have tacos for me? Look, I live in California, so we have authentic Mexican food, so we get it, right? Because we got our familia here from Mexico.
Yes.
But you're enjoying it big time. You're loving it.
Oh my God. And it's so funny because a lot of my new sister-in-law, her family, like I just met this week, and let me tell you, they are just amazing. Absolutely
Where are
amazing.
they from?
They also live in Boston.
Okay.
A lot of them live in Boston.
I was trying to figure out why they had a wedding in Mexico. Just to have it in Mexico? No one.
Yeah. So that they could kind of do like a twofer to have their honeymoon too. So.
Okay, hold on 1 second because I don't want to be. I'm trying to log them in. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, hi, Alma.
There I am.
Can you guys change your phone so that it goes this way?
Hang on.
It's all good. It's so nice to have you here. I didn't expect you guys to come on tonight.
She's like, it's all about me. Forget Mario.
I think it's just going to be me today. It's just me today.
We okay with you just being on too, girl. It's all good.
But the phone's not the right way. That's what it is.
But it's okay. You know where you can go and change at the top? There's like a little. I don't know. You guys have an iPhone, right? Do you have an iPhone?
Settings. The little settings.
Oh, you don't have an iPhone. Okay, good. So there's a little setting at the top that looks like a lock box, and it twists. If you go up to the top and like you just go to the top, it'll change, and then you move your phone. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to. It's okay because it's Friday night. But there you go. Woo! Holla, holla, holla. Holla. So, you know what? We're at a point right now where we came on early because Cynthia was, me and Cynthia were just chit-chatting, whatever. But let me say hi to Rick Costa because he came in very quietly. It was like, don't wait to be introduced and everything. And how you doing, Rick? You doing good, babe?
Doing good, doing good.
You doing good? And Alma, how you doing?
I'm doing great, doing great.
I'm so glad that you're here. Is Mario okay? He just taking the night off.
He's taking the night off.
It's okay. All right.
Yeah.
We're just gonna deduct. Let me just deduct his pay. Hold
Deduct
on.
the point. Yeah.
Let me deduct his pay here. Okay.
Deduct the point.
Can we
And
make
add it to my
millions
side.
here? Right. We're making millions here at All About the Joy, but you got to show up. Yeah. Cynthia, when are you due to come back just to kind of get this all?
Tomorrow night. And I know we're supposed to get snow in Boston. So
yay, snow.
I know.
No.
But so far, our flight has not been delayed or canceled. Knock on wood. Everything's still on time.
Is it direct?
So, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us from Mexico. I mean, I really was surprised that you came on last night and said hi to us. So I'm just thrilled. And I'm glad you're having such a wonderful time. You look so happy. Seriously.
We're having a
blast.
Yeah,
traveling and being with family and friends. It just goes to show you how much we all hate work. That's all I want to say. I just want to
yeah, exactly.
Well,
you look relaxed and de-stressed.
Right? She looks so joyful,
Just a little burned.
Yeah, you look so happy. Rick, how you doing? How was your week?
Doing good. Work was busy, but not too crazy. And yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, okay. How you doing? How was your week?
the week was great. Today was crazy. As you know, it's as the kids like to say, it's Valentine's Day. So all the kids coming with all the candy and all of that. So it was extra. It was the kids, their usual energy times 1,000,000.
It's so funny because I forgot it was Valentine's Day, which is so sad because it just tells you the situation of my love life. I had a break today. Like I had a meeting at 8 a.m. and it was really quick. It was supposed to go till like 11, but it was like 8 to 8:30. We were done. And I was like, I'm gonna go get my nails done. And I went and the ladies there were like, and I haven't gotten my nails done in, let me tell you, like a year. Okay. So I went and got my mani pedi, whatever. And the woman was like, Happy Valentine's Day. I'm like, what? She was like, Valentine's Day. This is why. And she was like, this is why you're getting your nails done. I'm like, sure. Absolutely.
Like, yes, I love myself.
Right. I was like, and yes. And my man loves polka dots. So if you could put polka dots on, I was like,
my goodness.
It was kind of sad and funny all at the same time, So, okay. I think you guys realize that what we're doing now on Fridays is hanging out, chilling, and just having a laugh or two. We're going to play games on Friday nights to the best of my ability, and there will be a champion this evening. I don't know. You all up for it?
Oh, not games, really?
Today's game. Oh, I forget the name of the game. What's the name of the game? Oh, damn it. I forgot the name. I wrote, what's so funny? I have all this
You lost already.
Stuff.
You lost already. You lost already. Disqualified.
I don't even remember. Okay, let me just drink a little bit of my beverage because that will help. Okay,
I already know what kind it is.
It's agua, but I don't want to give away. But you notice how? Wait, I say agua, but notice how full it is.
Oh yeah, you ain't drank none of it.
Like, so what's
agua caliente?
It really is water. I really don't drink, but it's funny. Okay. I forget what the name of this is, but basically we're going to start with movie quotes and you have to tell me whoever says the movie quote, I'm going to give you the movie quote. You're going to tell me where it's from and who said it. Okay. You got to give me something. All right. Okay. After this, because this is easy. I didn't even make it hard. After this, we're going to do music. And I was kind of laughing because I can't just do the quote. I actually have to sing it. So I was cracking up because I'm like, you will be a champion if you can figure out with my horrible singing what the line is and who it's from. That's all I'm saying. Okay, ready? All right. So look at Rick is like, go ahead, bitch. Let me see this.
No, I'm thinking like the movies, maybe I might have a chance. The music fail.
What? No, I did it so that you guys would know what it is.
Okay.
Why would I do it that you wouldn't know? Why would I do that? Some obscure thing. I would do the music first, but I'm embarrassed. Let's just do the movie quote. Okay. Ready? Okay. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
Godfather?
Wow. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Here's looking at you, kid.
Oh,
I know it's Warren Beatty. I just don't. Is it Warren Beatty?
Dick
Yeah,
Tracy?
but
Is that the movie?
You know what? Is it Warren Beatty? I don't think it's Warren Beatty.
is
Or
it
is it
Warren
Clint
Beatty?
Eastwood?
Wait.
Clint Eastwood?
No.
I know
He's
the
looking
movie.
at you, kid.
He's looking at you.
Wait.
I can't think of that
Hmm.
name.
Casablanca?
Yes,
Or...
that is
Yeah.
Casablanca.
Oh,
It's Humphrey Bogart.
Humphrey
I was like, I don't think
Bogart.
it's
There we
Warren
go.
Beatty. It's Humphrey Bogart. Who
Yeah.
said it? Who said that?
Me.
Okay, Cynthia. All right, so far Cynthia's winning. Okay.
It's not fair. She's all relaxed and stuff, and her brain's working good. She ain't working. Hey, Tony.
Exactly.
Hey,
Tony, I sent you the link too if you want to come up. Tony said, you know what? Tony might have said Casablanca before you did. I just don't have the other thing up. Oh, I should put that up in case people in the audience say something because that comes up quicker than on here. Okay. You can't handle the truth.
I know
Show
it.
me the
Good
money.
men?
I know. This is
A Few Good Men.
Yes. Wow, Cynthia, it's Tom Cruise, A Few Good Men, and he's like yelling at Jack Nicholson. Okay. Oh, this one's so obvious. Okay. I'll be back.
Terminator.
Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Hey, look it. I had them do a second one, and I was like, those are too obscure. We're just getting into the flow. Okay, Tony, I didn't see the response, but I'm glad that you're here. Thank you. Let me just see what Tony responded. I sent everyone. Oh, here it is. Oh, you can on Friday nights. Okay, Tony, on Friday nights, you can bring food. You can pick your teeth with your, you can do whatever you want. Because on Friday nights, we're not doing the podcast anymore. So that's why we changed it. So Alma, you probably don't know this, but Tony would come on the show, not on this show, but when we were on Haps, and he would be like flossing, and I'd be like, what are you doing? Dude, and Rick, he'd be flossing his teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so it became this thing that, that's how I think bougie kind of started, was that I was so bougie or whatever. I don't know. Okay, all right. I see. Okay, wait. You could have
The Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
The Sixth Sense.
I was gonna say it, but then you stopped us.
Because I see dead people could also be Kendrick Lamar's new, you know what I mean? That when it could be the song.
It could be the song lyric. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Movies.
I see dead people. Right. That was a good movie.
It really was.
I refuse to floss on your show. Thank you. Thank you, James.
I didn't recognize Wahlberg at the beginning of it.
I know.
He was unrecognizable.
Weird. Good movie though, and it's so weird because M. Night Shyamalan, that's his name, who directed the movie. He then went on to do more movies, and everyone is expecting the same kind of boom, and you can't duplicate that. You know what I mean? It's such a fascinating. It was a great movie. I might have to see that again. Okay.
All of his movies are good though. I've liked all of his movies. I've enjoyed them. Yeah,
all of his movies are good. He's a great director, but you know what I'm saying? Like after that first time, it's like boom. That was one of those shockers.
And apparently there was like clues with the color red throughout.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It was some
really?
Kind of here,
I'm gonna have to watch it again.
I'm gonna.
I don't know that either.
I didn't know that either. Interesting, fascinating. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. This one is so obvious. Like now I feel like I should have done them harder. Okay. May the force be with you.
Star Wars.
Yeah. May the force
be all get a point.
Wait, no. May the force be with you, Cynthia. Cynthia with the like color purple. She was confused. Oh my God. Okay. This will be harder. You had me at hello.
Oh, Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire, yeah.
Oh my God.
That's Tom Cruise.
Wow. Okay. To infinity and beyond.
Toy Story.
Okay. All right. Clearly for this group of people, I got to make it harder. Okay. Clearly. All right. I'm king of the world.
Titanic.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh no, the music one
This
might
is
be
supposed to
harder.
be like the first half hour. You know what I mean? Like, okay. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know. What
Forrest Gump.
Okay. Houston, we have a problem.
Apollo 13.
You know what? One of my favorite movies. It's on my list. It's a good movie. Apollo. Have you guys seen Apollo 13? Ron Howard directed. Good movie.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, you should all see it. It's a good movie. You talking to me?
Is that Goodfellas?
You talking to me? This is a classic.
Not Goodfellas, is it?
Nope. You talking to me? It's Robert De Niro, though.
Oh my God! Like
not Taxi.
Driver.
Yeah,
yes, it is Taxi Driver. I think Alma's winning. No, it's Taxi Driver, Tony. Okay. There's no place like home.
Wizard of Oz.
Okay, clearly I need to. Okay, we're gonna jump off right now. I'm gonna get some other ones. I thought the other ones were too obscure. Okay, I'll have what she's having.
Sleepless
When Harry Met Sally.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Alma's right. When Harry Met Sally. That's such a good scene.
Is that a movie? What I said? Sleepless in Seattle. That's a different movie.
That's a different movie,
one. That's what Tom Hanks. Yeah.
Across the wire. Or something.
Right. No, right. So it's still Melanie Griffith is in both, but Harry Met Sally is with Billy Crystal. And it's
the deli scene.
Yeah, it's the diner scene.
Diner.
Saying that, of course, we fake it. And yeah, it's really good. And I'm not going to do that for all you all, but I'm really good at that too. I think most women are.
You shouldn't admit to that.
Oh, I will admit to, honey, it's Valentine's Day. Where am I? Okay. Where am I? Okay. All right. I am your father.
Star Wars.
Oh, it's
Star Wars.
But which one?
Episode 4. Episode 4?
Return of the Jedi?
The Empire Strikes Back. Okay, I'm just saying, but it was Star Wars. Okay. All right. Show me the money.
Jerry
You already
Maguire.
did that one. Jerry Maguire.
Really?
Yes.
No, I did it?
You did Jerry Maguire already, though.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you did it. You had me at hello.
I did it. Yeah,
you did.
Okay.
But it's still the same movie.
Okay, same movie, but still, it's China, you know. Okay. All right. This one's a little bit harder, but the first word will give it away. Okay, let me just finish the quote. Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Strange.
Dr. Strange! Dr. Strange! Yeah, because I say Dormammu, that would be the first one. Okay, ready? On your left.
Captain America.
Is it Captain America? I need
Captain America.
more. Is it Captain America? It's not Captain America.
Top Gun?
Civil War?
Top Gun?
Okay, listen again.
Oh,
On your left.
Winter Soldier, Tony says. Not that one?
Nope. Ooh, I can't believe this one is the one that's
Civil War?
This is the one. I'll give you a hint. Falcon says it.
Oh, I know who says it. I just don't know what movie specifically.
It's a Marvel movie for sure, but
it's ticked off because Cap keeps running past him all the time.
On your left. It's
She's going
such
with
an
Endgame?
importance. It's Endgame. Exactly. Tony gets that point. Okay, here's that. Remember when Captain America is, he gets up and he thinks he's beaten with what's his name, Thanos, right? Everyone's been hit or whatever, and he gets up, and all of a sudden he starts seeing the openings. You know what I mean? And yeah. It might have been in the Winter Soldier, but we're going with whatever I wanted. So it's going to be on your left Endgame. Yeah. All right. Damn it. Let's see. Okay, we're at least at 30 minutes, but I think 15 minutes of it was Cynthia. I'm going to go with it, though. All right, this one's going to be harder because I have to sing. All right.
Wait, we're not in movies now?
We're done with movies. You guys went so fast. I did a lot of work, and I did try to get other ones that were obscure, but I was like, yeah, they're not going to know those. Okay, next time we'll do those. Okay. All right. Ready? Who's winning right now? Is it still Cynthia?
I think Cynthia and I are tied.
Yeah.
Are you though? No, just kidding. Are you though? Okay. Where's that from? Where's that line from? Are you though? That's a really hard one. Oh, actually, he says, "Is it though?" And he does that. Okay, I'm not probably getting the right quote, but it's Chris Hemsworth in like Tony keeps saying Alma, like Alma's women. Chris Hemsworth in I forget which Thor, it's Ragnarok when he's with the Hulk and the Hulk is trying to explain to him, and he's like, "You don't like me, you don't really care about me," and he's like, "No, you're the best one," or whatever. You know what scene I'm talking about, right, Rick? And he's like, "Is it though?" I love Thor. Okay. All right, let's see. My emojis aren't coming up. I don't know what that means. Oh, they come up later.
Emojis.
They come up
It
a little
takes
bit
a
later.
while, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It also makes me think of strongest Avenger. Strongest Avenger.
Right. And it's like everybody else but Thor, right? In Ragnarok. Okay. Is this the real life? Is
Queen.
this just
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay. All right. I really thought my singing would be horrible. Okay, ready? I'm just a small town girl
Oh my
living
God.
in a lonely world.
I don't know who is it. Journey.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Oh my God. This is so
What's the name of the song? Are we doing the group or the name of the song?
Don't
or both?
stop believing.
Don't stop believing. That's whole song. Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. There's no rules. Look, Rick is like, what are we doing? Because I'm not winning.
I mean, I know the song. I can sing the song, but I mean, do you want the name or you want the group or you want
Whatever you
are we
got
doing
that
the
tells
sing
me you know
along?
what the song is. Oh, you want to do
Either
a
one.
song?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but we
I
won't
don't
be
know
in,
all the words to
we
this
won't be
song.
in sync.
Wait, what song can we do that we all know the song to?
We won't be in sync though. It's gonna sound really weird.
Who cares? God, you're so
Okay.
particular, Rick. Okay, all right. I don't know all the words to Just a Small Town Girl. I'm just a small town girl. That's not what he says, by the way, because it's him singing it. So he's not going to say, "I'm just a small town girl."
No, he's saying she's a small town girl.
She's a
It's like
yeah.
just a small town girl living in a lonely world. I took the midnight train going, right?
Mhm.
See,
Something
I
like
don't
that.
know the words. I just know that one line or whatever. Man, I practiced, Alma. Why are you doing this? Okay. All right, ready? We don't need no education.
Oh my God. I know the song. I don't know who sings
Teacher,
it.
teacher, don't let it go. Leave us kids alone. Who's the group? Oh, Tony's back.
Who's the group? Who's the group?
Right here.
I could see them. I can't
Hi,
think of their
Tony.
name.
I'm getting dressed. I was supposed to be going out, but I got the call late, so I had to jump up. Y'all are killing me. I wanted to pick so bad answers were, but I was listen. Alma got me dying. Alma was like, oh, but I was like,
It's all good. You don't have to show yourself.
Twisted
we don't
Sister?
need
Is that their name?
What?
Sister?
Is it Twisted
No.
Sister?
the
No,
song is Journey.
no,
Oh.
we don't need no
is that?
education.
That I forgot.
Yeah, I
Pink.
can think of Teacher, leave us kids alone.
Pink Floyd. How do you guys
Oh.
I'm embarrassed that you guys don't know that was Pink
That was before
Floyd.
my time.
Okay. All right, ready?
Not my era.
Me neither.
Well, it's definitely not my era, but look, hey,
Melanie got it.
Archie Melanie.
How's everybody doing?
It's a
Happy Valentine's
classic,
Day and
though.
all that good stuff.
Everybody should know Pink Floyd's. That's just classic. Okay. You don't have to. Okay, ready? To the left. Everything you own.
Beyonce. To the left.
As
Okay.
a man, I knew better than to try to answer that question before the women.
Okay. When the night has come
Stand by me, Benny King.
and the land is dark. Can you let me
There you
sing?
go.
And the moon is the
The
only light
light
we'll
you
see.
see.
And I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long
It's the
as you
lighters.
stand by me. Oh, darling, darling, stand. I'm trying to give you guys a song. Look, and I'm really proud of myself, and I really am not drinking, and I'm singing, and it's horrible. Okay. All right, Tony got that one. All right. I seen. Oh, wait. Oh, I got to change my flavor. Okay. I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself?
Vanilla ice, ice, baby.
No, Lord, no.
What did she just say?
Wow, we need to deduct one life right there. DJ, not say vanilla.
That's one life.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Wait, with our full chest, Tony. It's over. Do you guys know who that is? Wait. Do you guys know what that quote is? Okay. Wait. Let me say it again. Tony, do you know the quote? I don't think Tony knows the quote either. Okay, I'm not doing it justice, by the way, but it's definite. I wouldn't. Okay, let's just put it this way. I would not put Vanilla Light, whatever his name is.
Not Vanilla Lice.
What's his name? What's his name? Vanilla Ice. Okay, wait. Let me just read it. I won't try to sing it.
Lice.
What's Vanilla Light? I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? It's Tupac. The song is Changes.
Okay.
The fact that you said, oh, wait, there's more people. Hey, Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hey.
How you doing?
Doing good. How are y'all?
Good. We're dying because Cynthia was thinking this was Vanilla Ice, and this ain't a place where we listen to Vanilla Ice. Oh, Brian, I don't know if you know Alma. Do you know
No,
Alma?
I don't. How you doing?
Hi, Brian.
Okay. All right, ready? This one is really for Rick. Rick, be quiet because you will know this.
Wow.
I believe the children are our future.
Whitney Houston, I believe the
well.
children are our future.
You know what? You say it with such an attitude. It's not nice. Like, Whitney Houston. Blah, blah, blah. I put that in that one in there for Rick. Melanie, is that the guy from the Super Bowl? Vanilla Ice? Oh God, no, it was Tupac. It was Tupac.
No, it wasn't Kendrick. It's Tupac.
Yeah, that was not Kendrick Lamar. No. Okay, we have 3 more, and then I'll open the floor to whatever you guys want to talk about. Okay. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this.
Prince, let's go crazy.
Yeah, let's go crazy.
Okay. I will be your father figure.
George Michael.
God, can you guys pretend it's hard? I worked so hard. Take it. Let me sing the damn song. Okay. Right.
You should be happy that we know your favorite, though.
I know, right? I know. That's true. Let's see. Throw your hands in the air if you're a true player.
Big Papa, Notorious.
Big Papa, yeah.
Hey! Okay, and the last one. I never meant to cause you any sorrow.
Prince.
I never meant to cause you.
Rain.
Yes. All right. I thought that would take the whole fucking hour. I'm gonna come next time with more material that's harder. You know, how you guys doing, Tony?
I mean, if you would have said like, get on your feet, you don't. Would you know that one?
Gloria Stefan.
Get on your feet.
There you go.
Yeah.
Gloria Stefan. See.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Ain't working any better.
What's happening?
I'm working.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
I just want to make sure I was better, because.
Or you never close your eyes anymore when
That's from
your lips. What song is? What movie is that?
Top Gun.
That's the Everly Brothers.
Oh, I had a Top Gun one. Wait a minute. I thought I had a Top Gun one. I decided not to do Top Gun. I think because I couldn't get the pitch. I don't know.
Or country roads take me home.
Oh, that was a commercial during the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Who sings that?
West.
John Denver.
I belong West
West
Virginia.
Yeah.
Mountain
Mountain
on
Mama, take me home.
Why is it we all know that song? Because I don't know why, but I know that
Because
song.
John Denver is a great folk singer. He's a
I know,
great
but I'm just
storyteller.
saying, it's weird. Sorry, my. Okay.
Hey, Google, shut up, Google.
Ladies and gentlemen,
AI is
Carmen
like,
is low key.
help you,
She
Carmen.
loves country. Low key.
I don't. Is John Denver country? I guess he would.
Yes, he's
Folk.
yeah.
He's more folk.
So
than
he's
did
folk.
John Denver sing that song in my best friend's wedding? The one that goes oh gosh, it just left me. It just left me. Oh, you fill up my senses. You fill up my senses. Does he sing that one?
I have no idea.
Keep singing. What is it?
I'm not gonna keep singing it. I'm
I
trying to
have a
remember.
horrible voice and I sing. It's funny. You fill up my senses. Is that one?
Yeah.
Na 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 na. I don't know the words. Na na na. I don't know if it's John Denver. I don't know. I don't.
Y'all are
I
gonna
just there are
make
songs
me
I
lose
know
my
that I don't
mind
know why I
up
know
in
them.
here, up in here,
Y'all gonna make me go all out up in here.
up in here.
Who's up in here? Up in here? Who's that?
Ooh.
Isn't that DMX?
Yes.
There you go. And what's the name? What's the name of the track?
It's called Party
Use
Up.
my
Party Up.
mind.
Party Up.
The
Party
party.
Up.
Oh, I
Carmen,
didn't
we
know.
could have
What
helped you with this. If you really want to keep this going, we can do this. You know that,
Go
right?
ahead, but it can't be all rap. It can't be all rap. It
No, I
gotta
can do
mix it
movies
up.
and I can do songs.
ahead.
So
I'm
let's
done.
go to the movie.
What
Let's go
about
to the movie.
Whatever
Welcome
you
to
want, but
Miami?
what?
Bienvenidos
Bienvenidos
a Miami.
Miami.
That's Will Smith, Miami. Yes.
Yeah, I do know that.
It'll be the rhythm of the night.
Gloria Estefan.
Gloria Stefan.
No, that's the barge. I thought it was the barge.
Oh, it is the bars.
Oh,
You're
that
right.
was the barge.
It's
too.
the bars. It's not Gloria Estefan.
Okay, here goes
Get
a
on
song
your
everybody should know.
feet.
This one everybody should know. Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated.
Eminem.
Thank you.
No,
I'll be here all day. I
know
can do
without
you
the
know, I
beat.
do music songs on everything. I needed the beat. Yeah. Yeah, that was John Denver. Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
I went to
that was
Twitch
John
because the YouTube comments were so
Oh,
delayed.
someone said yes. That was John Denver.
That was
Yeah.
Melanie. Okay.
Yeah, John Denver.
Movie
Yeah.
quotes.
That's not just someone. That's Melanie.
But when we get together, it just all
Thank you,
works
Melanie.
out. Because I take 2 steps forward, I take 2 steps back.
Paula
Opposite
That's
Abdul.
right, Paula Abdul.
Oh man, I hated that song and I hated her. Ugh, man,
Why
I
you
hated
hating
her.
why you hating on Paula Abdul? She's a gem.
No, absolutely not. No, I don't know what it is. I just could not say. Alma, what happened?
Oh, my phone died. And it kicked
Did it
me out.
really?
That means the stuff got unplugged.
We still hear you. You hear us?
She gonna leave us.
It's
Everybody's
Tony.
gonna turn to the side. Wait, you know what? I can make us all circles. Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
But it's so small, right?
Yeah.
You know what it did too? It kicked out all of the it
The
kicked
chat.
out the chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew a girl named Nikki. Some people
That's
say
Prince.
she was-
Nikki.
I know you know Prince. I know you know Prince. I could try Prince all day. She
I don't know all Prince, but I do love me Prince. You know what I mean?
Pick somebody we haven't said yet.
Here's a movie quote. I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Darth
Star
Vader,
Wars,
Star Wars.
I was trying to be easy. I'm trying to.
That's only Cynthia. Only Cynthia is a Star Wars crazy person.
No, she's not the only one. Is she, are you the only Star Wars crazy person?
I'm Star Trek.
I'm both. I love that.
Ah!
She'll be back. Her phone died. She said her phone was back.
Oh man.
Said her
Why did I
phone-
come back?
That's oh, so yeah,
I mean, come on. Do or do not. There is no try.
that's Yoda.
Okay, Brian.
Oh,
Well, they may not know this, but I'll try this one.
Okay.
How many feet are in a mile? How many feet are in a mile? 5,280 feet. You take this football and you run every one of them.
Remember the Titans.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know that. Wouldn't that be
Never
like
saw it.
the
Remember
thing?
the
Yeah, I
Titans.
never saw it either.
Excellent movie. Excellent.
What are the best sports movies?
Ooh.
Varsity
Remember the
Blues.
Titans, I guess.
Remember Rudy. Angels in the Outfield. The Sandlot. Little Giants.
Okay.
Any given
Pop.
Sunday. Any
Gracias.
given
Just
Sunday.
the
Any
top
given
three
Sunday.
was good. We good. I don't know any of those. I don't think
No,
I've ever seen
Hoosiers.
any.
One of the best ones, yes.
We Are Marshall.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Hoosiers
saw that
was good.
one. Wait, where's
Major League.
Alma? I gotta find Alma.
She's probably gonna reboot.
Invincible was good too.
Oh
Invincible
man,
was a good
Invincible's
movie.
great. Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody said, "All my life I had to fight."
Well, because I was trying to keep it uplifted. I was gonna do The Color Purple, but let me just see if
Sister, you're on my
so what's
mind.
going on with you guys? What's going on this weekend? And why are you lovely people, all of you down there in the bottom, Tony and Brian? Where's your love?
Oh, so
It's
we're below
Valentine.
you.
Well, I mean in the screen. Valentine's Day.
Mr. Lava Lava.
Mr.
It
Lava
wasn't me.
Lava.
It wasn't me.
Okay, wait. I have to call. I'm trying to figure out where she is.
She said her phone died, remember?
I know, but I thought you were gonna just plug it in. You good? I just want to
you
make
got to
sure.
give it a minute to boot up so it can get the energy to come back on.
Yes,
Take it
precisely.
from me.
So what's going on with you guys' love life? So it's Valentine's Day. Go ahead, Brian.
I don't celebrate it.
Even if you have a lover.
Well, the story behind that was in 2021, a girl that I really cared about, we made plans to go out for Valentine's Day, but then I never heard from her. Then I get a phone call later, a few days later, that apparently they found her an accidental overdose.
Oh.
Okay, that's.
I don't remember this story, dog.
Yeah, back in 2021. Yeah, back in 2021.
I don't remember this. No.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry.
No, you don't celebrate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
And then past relationships that I did have, it's just like I put my best foot forward. It still wasn't enough.
There she is.
I just sent you a text. I was worried about you.
Sorry, no,
No,
my
no.
internet went.
No, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. You know, like I'm fine
Yeah.
if it's the internet and you can't come back on, whatever. But I was just that's why I texted you. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, we're good.
Were you hearing a sad story why Brian doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day? So it kind of sucked. So you just don't celebrate it anymore, but that's also a bad remembrance. So I'm sorry about that, Brian. I apologize.
That's
Tony,
okay.
what's
You
your
didn't know.
story? What's your story?
Haven't really been out there. Wasn't really trying to be. So I'm sitting single. I got to work in the morning anyway. I was supposed to go grab something to eat tonight real quick. The restaurants are crowded, so
oh yeah.
owned, and I'll probably just pick up some fast food and go to bed because I got to be at work at 5. So I'm good.
I didn't know you worked on Saturday mornings too. Not all the time, right?
I used to work a lot of weekends. Yeah, I got to get back into it because my health still isn't the best. Yes.
I have a suggestion.
I don't even know if I want to hear it.
I'm scared, but go ahead.
Bucky's brisket sandwich.
They might be out by now because they're. Don't get me started.
I don't know what Bucky's brisket.
Bucky's is that big old gas station that's growing in all these different states. They got 120 gas pumps. No trucks are allowed, and they got some of the best brisket sandwiches I've ever had in my life.
A brisket sandwich sounds really good right now. But Cynthia was at a Mexican buffet thingamajiggy, and that sounded good too.
She's got the tortas, the flautas, the enchiladas.
I'm in Mexico right now, so yeah. Oh my god.
Órale.
The ceviche.
Oh, stop it. You know, we have to bring food here, I guess, is the next thing. Food and drink and yeah, I know. Seriously, so we're doing Friday nights now, Tony, because we're not using this as the podcast live stream. So you can come, you know, I appreciate if you don't floss, but you know, it's kind of just hanging out on a Friday night, just chilling. We're gonna try to do something.
Me and Brown, we're gonna have new nicknames. He's gonna be the chocolate. I'm gonna be the floss. That's what we're gonna
do.
Oh no.
Oh no. Please don't.
He's gonna be the chocolate and the floss. Yes.
Do you guys have plans for the long weekend? Do you have plans for the long weekend?
Tomorrow night, I will be going to the Houston SaberCats season opener, which is the Major League Rugby.
Oh, rugby. I was going to ask you what it was. I didn't know you were into rugby. That's such a non-USA kind of sport game.
No, well,
it's getting more popular, isn't it?
It's one of the oldest sports played next to golf and cricket and polo.
But not in the U.S.
It's been in the U.S. for a little bit. It's just been only
Really?
popularized by the Olympics, because in
The
the Olympics we
schools
have the
have
men,
it.
Oh.
men and women's rugby team, and the women this past Summer Olympics for Team USA, the women got the bronze medal, first time they ever got to get to medal.
Oh, cool.
So they
That
made
sounds
history.
fun. Yeah, that sounds
That's
fun.
cool.
High schools and colleges have rugby. They're not at a
Mhm.
professional level in this country. That's real big. But I will see them at the schools.
But Los Angeles has a rugby team. Yeah, I think it's like the Anaheim something.
Yeah, that's not Los Angeles, but okay. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Like that's a little bit farther
Wow.
out, but yeah, that's what Disney is. It's not really LA. No, I'm just kidding. It's fine. I'm just messing. I know Alma's about to slam me because she's like, "Is Disney?" It's Los Angeles. I already know. Alma's gonna hit me, but anyway,
Southern California, ma'am. Just
it's
Southern
but
California.
he
Okay.
didn't say Southern California, ma'am. He said Los Angeles.
It's okay. We gotta be kind and just say it's
You know what's
Southern
so funny?
California.
In Boston, we don't do that. Right, Cynthia?
Yeah.
If you say, yeah, I'm from Boston, and then you say you're from Malden, we all up in it. We will kick
That
your
you
ass.
are not from Boston.
You are not from Boston.
You're
when
I'm
you're
from
in
outside
New York,
Boston.
when
proper.
people like I'm from New York and they say they from like try to say you from the 5 boroughs and then name a place that's not the 5 boroughs, we
That's
look
what
at you
I'm
like you crazy.
That's
Red
right.
Hook.
Mhm.
That's
I'm
right.
from Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn? The Bronx. Fight.
We got territory, so I'm bringing that to LA. But yeah, Anaheim, I got you. I just don't know anything about rugby, so I've always thought of things like rugby and polo and whatever, very elite, bougie kind of
No,
sports.
Rugby's
But
rough.
rugby's kind of rough.
there's nothing bougie about rugby. Rugby, they have their uniforms, yes. There's no helmet, no pads. It's straight on full contact.
Cleats.
Is
That's
it like
it.
football? Is it like football?
Man
It's
against the
kind.
world.
Yeah,
Are they
I
the
mean,
ones with the pole and the
no,
little
no,
basket?
no.
That's lacrosse.
That's
That's
lacrosse.
across.
Cross. Okay. Oh my god.
And you have and they wear upper padding for lacrosse.
I'm
This
a
is why we
natural
don't talk about
blonde.
sports.
I'm a natural blonde. I can't help it. Like, okay, so I was confusing lacrosse with rugby. That's what I was confusing it with.
But there's a lot of running on the field though.
Okay, so you're doing that this weekend. Alma, what are you and Mario doing this weekend? Anything fantastic?
Disneyland is always fantastic.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh my God. Cynthia's flying
Always.
back home,
Yes.
right?
So,
So
I'll
you'll
be
be
flying
home.
back home.
And then Rick, what are you doing this weekend? Anything fantastic?
I don't have any major plans, but I did want to bring up a show that I binge watched, and I was like,
Go
am I
ahead.
gonna like this? And it's if you like weird sci-fi, you'll like this. So it's called Upload, and basically in this
The digital afterlife.
time period, if you know you're gonna die, they can literally upload your entire mind into a computer and then put you in a virtual world so you can continue to live. And they even call it heaven. And they have like an assistant you can call for, and you just say angel, and then somebody appears who works for the
Yeah,
company. Blah,
I'm ready
blah.
for season 4.
And I've just finished today, and it was like just the thought behind the whole thing, and it's like it gets complicated, but it's very interesting. It's thought provoking. It's like, would you do it? Would you not do it? What if you have a soul? Then your soul is living, and you have a computer copy. It's just like so much you could think into this.
Were you okay as a religious person? Were you okay with that kind of analogy of it being heaven?
I mean, you can call it whatever you want. I didn't care about that part, but I did think like, okay,
just
you got
It's something
Like-
different.
a
It's something
soul
different.
and you got a computer
Yeah.
copy too at the same time. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Have you guys ever read the book On a Pale Horse? Have you ever by Pierce?
No.
It's such a fast. He's never made a movie. I don't think he's ever been in movies, but it's a whole series. And this is the first book is On a Pale Horse, and the author is Pierce Anthony or Anderson. Pierce Anderson. I forget. I'll send you, but it's a great book because what happens is there were all these incarnations, and it's kind of similar, not to the computer thing, but it's so he ends up dying. He gets killed. And when he gets killed, death comes to him. And because the way in which he chooses to react with death, he then becomes death. And so then there were all these incarnations. There's Mother Nature, there's time, and it's this whole other thought, like what you're talking about, Rick, this whole other idea of what heaven or what the other world would be like, and it's thought provoking, and it's a fascinating book. But when you just said that, that's what I thought of, and I wonder if there's some similarities, and you know what I mean, and how they kind of portrayed that. But some people had panned that book. It's a great read. And I read all of them. There's like 8 of them, and I read all of them like back to back because it was so well written. But there was all this stuff about like how it's sacrilegious and you shouldn't and all this stuff. That's why I was wondering what your thought process is when it comes to people calling things heaven, you know. But I guess it just doesn't faze you at all. It doesn't bother you.
There's a show that I just finished watching the first season of, which was pretty interesting, pretty creative, but it's on Netflix. It's called 3 Body Problem.
Okay. I don't know it. What is it?
3 Body Problem. It's like a sci-fi. I really can't. I just know it's sci-fi, deals with I don't know. It's kind of tricky to explain, but it was really good. It kind of gets your brain thinking, and you're like, wow, like the possibilities of the future and what it's like contact with the extraterrestrial life. But it's really interesting. I was like, oh, this is an interesting concept.
Such an interesting, like we're such a group of sci-fi people. Alma, are you into sci-fi? I don't know.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
I was actually going to say, what do you guys think about cryogenics? People freezing their brains and there's actually a show on Netflix about a family that froze their child because it's a Chinese family, and they're paying like all of this money and they basically, she's in cryogenic state because they want to wait to see if there'll be a cure for the disease that she has.
But is this like a documentary as opposed to it being
it's a documentary.
Like real. Okay.
It's real. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's the science of it all.
I don't know how do you feel about it? I'm curious. How do you feel about it?
Well, science fascinates me, and that's always just been my thing. Biology, science, anything, because I just feel like, it's just people's talents and what, they do with it, their creativity, the things that they come up with, because it's all really a concept at first, and then they work towards, being able to develop all of these different,
But how do you feel about the morality of what, like, they're
Well, I'll say this. My stand on it is that I'm not the judge. They have to live with themselves and know if that's how they feel like that's what they need to do in order to get through their day, to feel like they're doing something for their child. They feel like they're saving their child in order to maybe in the future have their child be healed. That's what they're feeling. I don't have to stand before my maker and atone for that.
Cynthia's like, me and Cynthia, I already know Cynthia's I
know.
Well, my thing is like, okay, I get the whole point of freezing this child because you want to, find a cure for whatever illness she has. But what happens if they don't find a cure and the parents die before then, and this child is now just frozen? What happens to this child? Do they unfreeze her and now she's in the system, or do they just keep her frozen and now use her for science? There's situations like that, and it's like,
but there's a lot of gray area with that. But think about all of the people who have their embryos frozen. I mean, what happens with that as well? There's a lot of different.
Embryos are not, I mean, we don't need to get into this conversation, but embryos without the sperm are not actually, what I mean? Like, there has to be something happening for that to actually become an actual person at some point, right? I mean,
not frozen eggs. Eggs are just one thing. Frozen embryos. There are frozen embryos.
So they're already fertilized and ready to be people?
Yes.
This is a conversation I don't want to have.
They just have to be. So that's what I'm saying. But it's all science. I'm just saying.
No,
It's just
I'm okay
we're
with
talking about
technology and
that.
science, but I think there's also a denial of, like that's also, I think it's a very I will judge. I don't give a fuck. I will judge, right? So I don't give a fuck. I will say this. I think there is something very selfish about that. I think it's a very selfish way to turn around and preserve a child for how long? Exactly what Cynthia is saying, because you don't want to deal with the loss of a child. And, but everyone does whatever they got to do. But science is one thing. Science being able to do certain things doesn't make it that we should do it. Like, just because we can doesn't mean we should, right? I mean, that's how I feel about it. Science is fantastic, but I don't need you to make a clone of me just because you can. You know what I mean? Like,
I agree with that 100%.
Star Trek I touched on this. Star Trek Strange New Worlds. That's one with Pike Captain. And the doctor, his daughter, little young daughter, had a disease that it was terminal and nobody could cure. So what he did was hide her in the transporter buffer.
That was a good episode.
A really good episode.
It was
the whole time, practically, yeah. And he would bring her out every once in a while to interact with her. And he's like, "Honey, but you got to go back because until we find a cure." Da, da, da. And I was like,
and then
wow.
And then towards the tail end of the episode, like, brilliant.
Yeah.
We got to save that conversation for one.
Yeah,
that was a good episode.
But Rick, what are your thoughts on the proto molecule?
We really need liquor if we're going to be having these conversations that it is deep on a Friday night.
No, Rick knows exactly what I'm talking about. Don't you, Beltalowda?
Oh yeah, Beltalowda. Yeah. That's a whole nother show.
Yeah. No,
if you're a sci-fi fan.
Well, you guys are a little bit too deep on the sci-fi. And Cynthia, I feel like you're missing out because you're not a Star Trek person. You need to.
Okay. All right. Alma, do you have a Amazon Prime TV?
I do.
Check out The Expanse. It's based on.
Oh my God, he's obsessed with The Expanse. It's just like Stranger Things.
I got coworkers that say the same thing he does. People love that show.
The thing is, you know what? It's like Stranger Things. Those are like the two shows that are similar.
You know what show we're obsessed with on there is Silo. Have you guys watched Silo? Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
it's good.
But Upload is pretty cool. I mean, it's got some funny stuff in there. I mean, like the little kid, they're like, oh yeah, you're the one that fell off the Grand Canyon. Yeah, you did the dab all the way down. He goes, yep, got to get the clicks.
Wow. We got to get you out the house.
I've been out of the house for a while.
I didn't say it. I'm always shocked. I mean, and I say this respectfully. I don't have as much. I don't know how. I have to watch these movies that I don't even want to watch them, but I have to in order to vote, and I just don't have the time. I mean, I guess I could have not done this show and watched one of them.
You need my help again?
No, your opinion is not. One that I would
wow, because I'm a man.
Oh, you think it's because you're a man? No.
Okay, the story behind that was like we collaborated, and I was giving my 2 cents because I watched a few movies, and then she just goes, "Cool, thanks, but I already got it handled." I'm like, I thought I did her a solid.
We're way too different of people that you would not be somebody I would take advice from on movies. I'm just saying respectfully, you wouldn't take advice from movies from me because we're just way too different. We're way too no.
You said no.
I would take advice from Mario for sure. Mario and I.
What's happening, bro? What's going on? All that stuff.
Yeah, Mario's cool. I think because Mario and I have similar, you know what I mean? Cynthia and I don't think have the same movie.
No, it's Cynthia and I. And I.
No, whatever.
Stargate. We tried Stargate.
Yeah, Cynthia with the Stargate. Yeah, but you didn't try 911, so
I did. I saw the baby in the pipe.
Oh my God.
But you only saw that one episode.
And Cynthia saw one episode, so you're both even.
I mean, I'm rewatching Andromeda, Farscape, and Battlestar Galactica.
Brian, you have too much time on your hands.
You need to find a woman.
Yeah, I'm
You need
off
to
for
find a
14
woman.
days now. I don't go back to work in 13 days.
I didn't know
Look
you
at
was back.
Tony's laughing.
Yeah, I'm trying. I've been trying to. This dude's killing me.
I said I was off for a week, and then I have to go back for a week, and then I'll be back, and then I'll be
I
off for.
thought you was off. I thought you was out there for 2 weeks, so that's my fault. The new Battlestar Galactica because nothing compared to the old one. They tried.
Wait. When you say new, you mean with Edward James Olmos, BSG?
No,
You mean
yes.
the new
that
one.
one? Yeah, that
Yes.
was great. I mean,
No,
I'll
it
never watch
wasn't.
it again,
I
but it was
take
good.
the original over that one.
But they were so different. It
They
was
made
so
a good
different.
effort, but I'm so stuck on the old one. They had me with the old one.
Oh, you didn't like the new one?
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
the new one was ridiculously good.
I
But
loved it.
I
And
got
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna lose my
like
man card. When the woman who was the president was dying of cancer,
Mhm.
and it looked like
Right?
this is the episode she was
Yeah.
gonna die. I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, I bawled. I was like,
That's not,
oh.
yeah, I give you that.
Yeah.
You
I
lose a
give,
man card.
that's not a man card. That's a
not a
real
man
man
card,
who
yeah.
can feel that. That's a real man right
I mean,
there.
and yeah, the lady that played the president, I think she did great on Dances with Wolves too.
Mm.
It's not what? Oh yeah, Kevin Costner's movie. That's right. She played the wife.
That was a great movie, by the way.
Yeah.
It really was a great movie.
God, I haven't heard of that movie in a long time. Dances with Wolves. Like when you said it, I was like, that sounds so
That was a
weird.
great movie.
That's an
Mhm.
old song. I mean, wow, dances. It didn't sound right when he said it, right? I'm like, dances with what?
Just came out of
Yeah, I'm
nowhere.
waiting on Frontier Part 2 to come out, but apparently that's being delayed.
Okay, but Brian, how come when you have time off, you don't go hang out with friends, like at a bar, go to a party, go to a movie? You know,
We're going to the Sabercats game.
is that
and
just
then-
a whole bunch of guys?
No, I got a couple girls going.
Okay, all right. Tony, what were you gonna say? We need to get him out the house,
At our age,
I just
Being
got
single?
home last night.
not from work, not from work.
at our
We're
age, when we try to hang out with people. Most people got families; they're not available. And something always comes up. I can admit that from when I was in my 30s, and I would always try to hang out with folks. People couldn't make it because they had families. They was traveling. Or
You
they
know,
had-
there are a lot of other people who don't have families and stuff.
well, I know, yeah, but you all the way on the other side of the country,
I was on the road for 13 hours.
Brian. I'm trying to.
Are you okay? Don't get defensive. You watch I'm just saying the amount of stuff you watch that you can't, like, here's the thing, like a lot of us watch stuff and we're like, it's in the background or whatever, like we know what it is, whatever, but you're like, character, name, date, when they did it,
Yeah.
like you know every single
But you know what?
thing.
He's a bit of a movie and TV junkie like the
I
rest
know
of us.
he's a
so
movie
great with
Yeah,
But I
my
worry
first
about him.
job was Blockbuster Video.
Yeah,
What?
but that was a long time ago.
That was a long time
I
ago.
know. So yeah, like all the classic movies and stuff, and then now we got streaming. Then when I have downtime at work, like I'm watching Peacock on my phone, watching
Are you
Max on
on
my
an
phone.
online dating site at all? At all? You don't do online dating at all anymore?
No.
Nothing. Okay.
I'm kind of old school. I'll just
No,
go
it's
out.
not
I'll just
safe.
go out and hunt.
He don't even do social media. He just does Discord.
He can't do social media.
This is social media. This is Friday
I'm
night.
too
helping
hardcore
Brian.
for some people.
Like when we've changed it, helping Brian is our goal. How come he can't do social media? What happened?
Go ahead, Brian.
I'm too straight up. I don't hold nothing back.
Straight
I don't
up.
know what that means.
He gets booted for the shit he says, and I've been trying to work with him for about 3 years, and he just doesn't stop. I'm like, you know what? I'll never get sponsored work.
Wait. Booted from the social media site?
It's like if somebody don't agree or somebody don't like what I say, all of a sudden I'm like, I get a little thing like, hey, somebody complained about you or whatever, and then they'll like, yeah, I've been booted
From
off
what
of
sites? I'm curious. What sites?
Reddit. But like with IG, Twitter, and Facebook, I just got bored with it.
Tony's like, all of them.
Everything. Oh,
So you think it's everyone else and not you?
I mean, because
Yeah, I get it.
if you're gonna ask me for my honest opinion, I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. If you don't like it, then don't ask me.
Okay, but here's my question. Is it possible that it's not about you giving an honest opinion, but it's the way in which you choose to give that opinion that might make a difference, right?
Some things
Tone
don't go through the
matters.
filter.
the delivery. The delivery.
For the delivery?
Yeah, the delivery. Thank you, Alma. Yeah.
I mean, the content of the message can be the same as the delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, getting back in the oil field, so it's like I got that mentality now. It's like straight up, don't care, because that's how it is in the oil field. Straight up, no BS, just get to the point.
But every circumstance doesn't have to be the same. Like the way I am at work doesn't mean I have to be that way here, or when I'm with my acting people, or with.
But when you're in that environment for so long, you kind of adapt to that lifestyle.
Yeah. Can I just give you a little piece of advice that you can just throw it away? It's like exactly what you're doing right now, like the way in which you're just defending. Like, look, I am never going to try to change anybody because you is who you are, and that's cool. You know what I mean? But if you want other things in your life, like a woman, a relationship, a companion, or whatever, there are times we have to make some. It's not compromise in that you have to put a filter on in a negative way. It's like, oh, how can I maybe be better about communicating who I am or what I want to do in such a way that I don't push people away completely? There's a difference, right? It's all about the nuance of things.
Okay, I'll text Tony and be like, hey, how do I rephrase this line?
I've been telling you for 3 years. Your ass ain't listen yet. Don't even.
It's just about taking it in, because Brian, as much
now there's Chat GPT.
True.
Yeah, you can ask Chat GPT how to do it.
Then we got Alexa, we got Cortana, we got Siri.
But you know what? It's not even that. I'm not trying to judge you. I think you're a nice person.
No.
I just disagree with everything you believe in, right? Because you're in Texas and I'm not. But other than that, I think you're a decent person. But I feel like what keeps you back is delivery. I like that better, what Alma said. It's just about, and she don't even know you, but that was great for her to rephrase what I was trying to say. Delivery.
Nobody's telling you not to be your authentic self. I know that's a very popular term, authentic self.
Rick is chiming in. You in trouble now, bitch.
But you do have to sometimes adapt to different situations. You're not going to talk to your mom or dad the same way you talk to a judge in court. You need to adapt. That's why you see some people ain't got no sense. They go to court all dressed all crazy, talking about, what's up, judge? You don't, where do you think you are right now? Like, you got to adapt sometimes. You're not changing who you are. You're just adapting a little bit. It's a different environment, different thing. You don't talk to the fellas the same way you talk to the women's.
The women. I don't even need to be here. I think Carmen and Alma need to just dive off of here. Like, let the men speak. Yeah. Brian, you didn't know this was a therapy session for you? We kind of pretended.
Carmen's a fucking counselor. Nobody remembers that.
All about the therapy.
All about the therapy.
We made Carmen cry. Now it's Brian's turn to cry.
You know what, Brian? How old are you again?
44.
Oh yeah, you ain't no young man. Okay, you should know better already. I'm done with you. We done. You're gonna be who you is. I told my boss the other day, I'm like, I am not messing with you no more because you are fucking 65 years old and I'm done with this shit. And he looked at me like, what? I'm like, I'm done. We've had too many conversations about the same damn shit over and over and over again, and I'm done. You do whatever you want. Call me later because I've been paid already for the month. I'm good.
Yeah.
I was having
a conversation today
for the month. What?
I was having conversations today, just saying, I understand why they are like they are, but it's all about choices. And they continue to make the same choices. So then now I'm removing myself from the equation, and they're going to keep doing what they're doing. So then now it's no longer my headache. I'm done.
See, you agree with me. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever, you do you be who you need to be. And I do. I get paid the month before I work. I ain't stupid. I've had these issues in the past before. And then you don't get paid when you do this, like, I'm going to give you 2 weeks notice and shit. No, you hire me, you need to pay me up front. And then I will say what I need to say. And if you want to let me go, that's fine, but I still got my money. So I know I'm
good at something, never do it for free.
But I don't know. Cynthia,
no one knows that line?
No. Say it again.
If you're good at something, you don't do it for free.
No, I don't know that one.
I don't know that one either. It's very generic. Are you saying it in the tone?
What is it? What is it?
Like you have to give us the tone.
Never do it for free.
What is it? Where's it from?
The Dark Knight, Joker.
Oh yeah, no. saw that
It's
movie.
been a
once.
while since I've seen that. I'll give you that. It's been a while since I've seen that.
I've
How
seen
about a
it.
magic trick?
Why so serious? That works.
Yeah.
That works.
Is that Jack Nicholson? Are you going back to
That
Batman?
was,
That
No,
was
that was
bad.
Heath Ledger.
Heath
Heath
Ledger.
Ledger.
Yeah, no, I saw that once. I don't need to. I mean, no disrespect to Heath Ledger. I saw that once. I didn't need to see it again. Again, Dark Knight, too dark for me. Sorry, DC Comics. No,
Very dark. You're right.
yeah, I'm
I
more of a
love it.
Marvel fan because I like happy endings.
Is anybody going to see Captain America: Brave New World?
I am going to go
Monday.
see it because I'm a support.
Monday.
Yes, I'm gonna go see it probably Monday too. Yeah. Mhm.
I looked today. It's getting bad reviews, and I'm going to go see why.
I've heard 50-50.
I don't want to know the
I'm going to
reviews.
go judge for
I don't
myself
want to know the reviews. I don't
because
know.
there are movies that have had bad reviews.
I do have some concerns about it because apparently there's been a lot of reshoots and a lot of rewrites. So that's kind of like
It's
what's
too much
going on over here.
See, I think you guys shouldn't you should just go see the movie without getting all that information because
Absolutely.
then
I
it
wanna see it
clouds
again.
your judgment. Just go in there open-minded because all of that stuffage is other people's stuffage. You know what I mean?
However, though, I am excited for Daredevil to come out to be released.
Did
I'm
you
not
watch What If
excited.
yet? Season 3.
No.
The what?
What If? That's the animated Marvel that's on
Yeah.
Disney Plus.
No.
They do scenarios from another dimension, which I love the premise.
Which is
There were
awesome.
some good episodes. They're very good episodes. The same way you
It is good. If you
different-
haven't watched it, you should, Carmen. It's really
No,
good.
I
Yeah.
saw the first season. It's not my thing. Rick
No,
and
you
I
gotta
did a
go
whole
beyond that.
conversation
You
about
have
it.
to go beyond that. Look
Oh.
at 2 and 3. I'm telling you. They were good.
Look at Rick is like, leave her.
She don't like animation.
She don't like it.
Oh.
You still got to finish the other seasons.
Oh.
I did try.
don't
I'm
think our
always
mic
happy
is
to
on.
try, but it didn't work for me.
Your mic is not on, I don't think, by the way.
It ain't working?
No,
not-
because you
you're
went
closer,
closer and
not
it didn't
louder.
do anything.
We had the same thing with Cynthia.
Mama Sama Makusa.
No.
Just get you one of these or get you one
I
of
can
these.
hear him fine.
Yeah, we can
I
hear you
can-
fine.
Am
We
I
don't
No,
know.
better
but I'm
now?
just saying he
No
thinks
worries.
he's using his mic and he's
I can
not.
hear you.
He's not. Yeah, we this whole time we've been on for like 45 minutes. We would have told you if we couldn't hear you.
We're already over an hour.
Yeah.
I know.
But yeah, I'm excited for Daredevil to come out soon. And then the Thunderbolts is coming out in
I
March.
was about to ask you about that. What do you
See
think
how
about
we're
that?
back to watching movies and
The
television.
Thunderbolts, I might like that one because I'm a big fan. I love the
This
Winter
is why
Soldier.
we don't have them on often because it's like it's either football, or every TV show ever.
You don't do football on your show. I do
I'm
not.
just saying. I'm just saying. Let's
It's
talk
the
about
late-
deep stuff.
It's the late night parents collaboration we never wanted.
Exactly.
No, I think people want more of that.
Rick is in the house. Holla!
Just kidding. It
That's a
doesn't
sound
exist
bite coming
anymore
up
anyway.
soon.
Rick Costa Lamar is in the house.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It don't matter because y'all don't do it anymore anyway. So I mean,
Ted's been busy. I ain't gonna lie.
Ted been busy. Ted
Yeah,
busy with his company.
He's visiting. He's down in El Paso right now.
oh,
I love
you
Ted.
going into the woods.
Okay. Can we wrap it up? Or do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? Y'all good?
X-Men 97. When are we gonna do it? I'm ready.
I thought I was waiting on y'all.
No, we waiting on you.
We wait on you.
No. Wait,
I
hold
messaged you on
hold
Discord. I'm like, hey,
Rick,
I'm
what did
done.
I
I'm
tell
ready.
you? Or
I
what
mean,
did I
I
tell
even
you?
let you know when
let
I'm
me know.
home.
I've told you. You let me
Okay,
know.
we'll talk
We're
about
gonna have to have a
how-
girls' night. We're gonna have a girls' night.
Yes,
It's just the
yes.
girls.
Yes.
Maybe we'll
Yes.
do that next week. It'll just be the girls, and we'll just have a conversation, like something of depth and of you know what I mean, of substance. I'm just saying.
That'll be good.
I think we should do that next week. What do you
Honestly,
think?
Rick, I am off Monday.
Sounds good.
So after tomorrow, when I go to work tomorrow morning,
Cynthia, what's the best meal you've had in Mexico? In Mexico.
The Mexican food. The
Conchitas BB.
the
she said the
other
Mexican food.
All of it.
No. So
Conchitas
when I
BB.
say Mexican food, there's this one restaurant here. It's a Mexican restaurant, authentic Mexican food, the absolute best. We went off this area. We went to one of the islands, thinking we were gonna get real authentic Mexican food. It was disgusting,
Mhm.
absolutely disgusting.
Where'd you go?
It
Like
was
Isla Mujeres?
yeah. It was the food
You went to
was horrible.
Stingrays? You went to Stingrays?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. But the food here at this restaurant is they make it literally fresh right
I think
there.
it's so cute. She's so from
Yeah.
Boston. She don't live in Los Angeles. Like we have really good Mexican food here.
We really do.
We really do. So,
But when you're in Mexico, do they have real, authentic American food?
what is American food? What would be American food? Is that McDonald's? What would be American food? I don't even know. What would be American food? I don't know.
I
The
mean,
cheeseburger? The cheeseburger, I guess, would be American food, right?
Yes.
Texas
I
Roadhouse.
guess.
Yeah, cheese. Oh, barbecue. Barbecue would have to
Barbecue?
be American. Okay, wait, Brian, you're from Texas. Did barbecue originate in the United States?
I doubt
Yes.
that highly.
I know.
Yes.
Tony's like, I doubt it.
I
has.
no,
doubt that
it did.
highly.
No,
I
it
don't
is-
think
it is.
anything
Hey,
has
Google.
authentic
No,
Did
to
barbecue
America.
He is Googling this.
United
Yeah.
States?
no. It wasn't invented in Texas. But
Because
it was
the
invented in
United
the South.
States was made by other
I think Kentucky,
countries.
if I'm
Oh,
not.
So we got
Caribbean.
flavors from other
Caribbean.
countries. America, the United States, does not have any authentic anything.
America is a melting pot.
Thank you.
Okay,
What's
it was
the-
from the Caribbean barbecue. That's interesting.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah, man.
Interesting. Fascinating. No need to argue. We don't need to diss the United States. So what would be American food? You know what? I'm not going to ask you people because I asked you too many times. Let me ask.
Google. Hey, Google.
Goo
Hey, can you tell me what would be considered authentic American United States food?
Sure. When you think of authentic American cuisine, a few classics come to mind. Burgers, hot dogs, barbecue ribs, and fried chicken. But it goes beyond that. Regional foods like New England clam chowder, southern gum.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No worries. I was just saying, each region of the US has its own iconic foods. Like New England is known for clam chowder, while the South brings us comfort foods like fried chicken and grits. Anything specific you're curious about?
No, that's it. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later.
Babe.
Not babe.
Catch you later.
Caught you later.
Not babe.
I love AI. That's not Google. That's my other AI shit. I know, right? With that, you could change his voice and everything. You can make it into a woman, but why? You know what I mean? Like-
Well, I mean, Siri. My Siri has an Irish accent. My Alexa has an Irish accent.
yeah. I mean, that's all AI. This is a different AI thing, and I love it because it's just so funny. But because it feels like it's a person, you know. But
You
they
talked to it
don't
like it was a
remember.
person. That was hilarious.
I'm sorry.
You talked to it like it was a person. That was hilarious.
Well,
You're
because that's the
supposed
whole
to.
point. That's
Yeah,
the
you're
whole
supposed
point.
He said, "No, that's everything. Thank you. No problem."
Yeah, I mean, it's so good. Like you get, but here's the thing that I don't like about it: they don't remember the conversation. So like every day that like washes out. So you
Oh,
can't
okay.
say, oh, and they do that for a protection thing. But like I want it to be like Star Trek, like it knows me, you know what I mean? But we're not there yet. They're worried about privacy and stuff. So even like Gemini, which is now Google's AI, they're doing the same thing, which they're trying not to, like it doesn't remember every conversation you have after you've closed it out. But I think
That's
that'll
good.
change.
I like that. That's good. That's good.
I mean, it's good, but it's not like, for example, I was working on a business plan with my AI and I was kind of doing this whole thing. And then I realized I closed it out. So it didn't remember everything we had just talked about. So I have to go back and I mean, I cut and paste the stuff we talked about and made my tweaks. But what happens is then you have to start over. So in a way, it kind of sucks. But so I think eventually it'll get to the point where you'll be able to make the decision on what it does remember or not. But they're doing that because they're afraid, or they're trying to be very cautious of not having too much information, privacy. I'm like, yeah,
yes,
right.
and I
whatever.
agree with that. That's a great protection, if at any level, and that should be acceptable by most people because of the hazards and concerns that was about that whole AI thing. I'm good with it. That's actually all right to me.
I think it'll change, though. I think as things evolve, it's going to change. Because I really. Oh, go ahead.
Maybe they can make it a paid option. You know.
Well, I do have the paid option. It's
No, I'm saying the privacy part, like the retain what I did, whatever, under my account only, that nobody else can access. Supposedly,
Well, I mean, all of our stuff is out there anyway. And again, I'm not trying to be lackadaisical about it. I think it's an interesting conversation. I think eventually it will remember because it'll get to know you. There are some advantages to that. Like it understand. Like I have to start over every time I have a conversation with it. If I'm working on a project or whatever, you know what I mean? I understand why
Maybe
they do it.
yeah. Maybe it's to protect like intellectual property, you know.
Yeah. Except that they're scrolling and like you can ask the AI if it knows Carmen Lisette's book, Canela, and it will go and scroll and take it. So on the one hand, they're trying to protect, but on the other, that's where they're getting information from, is they're taking it. You know what I mean? So we're in that weird beginning stage of how AI is going to work and function. And I think there's a lot of fears to it. But I think the protections that they're doing work, but I don't think they'll inevitably be what they're going to be.
That's a hell of an effort that they made based on what you just told me. That's a great effort. Even if it doesn't work, I will credit people on that. I will.
Yeah. I would like what like Rick said, like you can say, I want you to remember this info. Like that's I kind of, because you can share your feedback with it. And it makes a lot of mistakes. Like when I was doing all of these today, I was asking for quotes from certain movies and songs. And so I said, give me 4 songs from George Michael that are blah, 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 blah. And it gave me the 4 songs and 2 of them were from some other artist. And because I know George Michael's, whole.
You catch the glitches and you catch.
I was like,
yes.
Okay, this is wrong. And I was mad about it. I was like, how could you even think for 1 moment, whatever? And it was like, hey, Carmen, I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. So then it's learning. You know what I mean? It's learning as it's going. So yeah, I love AI. I know there's a lot of fear to it too. And I'm not saying I'm not afraid of it, but I love the technology. It's changed I use it every day. And a lot
somebody get really mad at somebody and say, what did you say? I will cut you. One day they're going to look at AI and say, what did you say? I will fry your circuits. What?
No, you can't. I don't know if is it circuits?
It's
I don't know. I don't think can you get mad at AI?
Yes.
Anybody get mad at anybody. Karens. Hello, Karens.
But it's not a person.
Oh my goodness.
It's not a real person.
Some people don't know the difference.
Yeah. I guess that's the other part of it too, is it tries not to get that personal with you. It also doesn't talk about politics. Like if you ask a question, like I love testing, if you ask a question like on one side or whatever, it's like, oh, I cannot answer that question. Please try Google. It will tell you to go try Google, even though it's not part of Google.
So being that your AI has a British accent, are you going to name him, you call him Jarvis?
No, you can't really name your AI. You can name it, but it doesn't remember that you named it. So it kind of defeats the purpose.
It was a legitimate question.
I wouldn't name it Jarvis. I mean, I think that's cool, but you know what I mean? Like I tried to name it because I thought it'd be easier, but it doesn't remember every time because it closes out the conversation. So that's what I mean. Like it would be cool if it was personal, huh?
Speaking of voices, I was using Waze the other day because I had to find somewhere to go, like Google Maps, but I use Waze. And there's all kinds of voices on there now, actresses and actors and stuff, and movie people and all kinds. You can change it to everything. And my mom was like, who is that? And I was like, you don't know her. She's an actress.
Oh my God. It's not Marina Sirtis or whatever, right?
No.
Okay, yeah. Although if she was doing it, you would, right?
She'd be like, I feel you need to go left.
I know, right?
Wow, Rick.
I mean, if we were to go that route, I would like to have T'Pol as my AI voice.
Oh, you would? That's so funny.
T'Pol.
Cynthia, yeah. Rick is in love with a character from Star Trek. And part of the problem is that she was the therapist. She was like that therapist. She can read minds. She's a Betazoid. And so
Beta Z.
What is it?
Beta Z.
Well, the planet is Beta Z. She's a Betazoid.
Betazoid. She's a Betazoid.
I'm sorry.
So she would turn around and she would, so they'd be in a horrible situation, and the captain would go to her and say, what do you think? What is happening? And she would go, I feel there is stress in the we all be like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine if you're driving and it knows there's police up ahead and she'd be like, I'm sensing danger.
Like, we all be like, it was just so annoying. And also, it was that time period. So she was always wearing these little tiny dresses, you know, the whole fucking thing, or these really revealing. I mean, it wasn't as bad as Captain O'Hara. What was her name? O'Hara, not Captain.
Lieutenant O'Hara. They
Lieutenant
were about the
O'Hara
same.
back in
They
the
were
day.
about the same, but Lieutenant O'Hara always wore skirts.
Always.
Marina Sirtis, her character was Counselor Deanna Troi.
Troi.
She would have a body fit outfit with a V cut, and then she would have a skirt.
And her
And then
hair
she had
was
a suit.
big.
And then 7 of 9 wore a cat suit. T'Pol wore a cat suit.
Why are we talking about all these other people? Okay, anyways, these all the women.
I mean the uniforms and all the Star Trek.
Yes.
But it's just so funny because Rick is in love with her and the woman that played Wonder Woman.
Linda Carter.
Linda Carter. Those are his.
The original.
The original.
The original.
I mean, I always like Roxana Dawson, who played Lieutenant B'Elanna Torres on Voyager.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
In real life, she's gorgeous.
Yeah, and then Terry
Dr.
Ryan.
Dr. Crusher was fine too. I don't know why nobody likes her.
I mean, Terry Ryan. I liked her 7 of 9 times.
Oh my
I
god!
gotta go. I'm going to get my food.
You know what?
We're at an hour and a half, Carmen.
All right.
Good
we
night,
done.
everybody.
We out. Okay. Good night, everybody.
I am fast food.
All right. Say goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye. I'm ending the stream.